The economic freedom fighters in South Africa have urged all voting nationals, Zimbabwean nationals and foreign nationals, to vote for their party in the upcoming South African elections. This has been a call that has been made by the leadership of the EFF during their rallies and their campaigns. Indeed, it is very, very possible to have a lot of Zimbabweans that vote in South Africa, or foreign nationals that vote in South Africa, to vote for the EFF because of reasons that are very clear. Why would they vote for the EFF? They would simply vote for the EFF because of the stance that the EFF takes upon the issues of migration and immigration. The EFF has always been in support of the foreign nationals, and they've stood so much in protection of the foreign nationals, especially when times of attacks usually happen in South Africa. We have seen the Minister for Home Affairs, Motsoaledi, fighting so hard to push the foreign nationals, especially Zimbabweans, out of South Africa, all for political reasons. You'd find that it is so sad that the ANC government is in bed with the ZANU-PF. They are helping each other to win elections. They are helping each other to rig elections. They are helping each other even in financing each other, and even inviting ZANU-PF to come and help them in their campaign rallies. And yet, when it comes to the affairs of the Zimbabwean people, the very minister of the ANC is the one that is going against the Zimbabwean people and trying to push them out, cancel permits and things like that. All these occurrences, people would end up seeing them as a politicking gimmick. So if it is a politicking gimmick, it is not good, because at the end of the day, it causes some South African people that are gullible, who don't understand what is happening, to start attacking the foreign nationals in South Africa. It takes really a situation that, it drives the situation to a very, very bad scenario where xenophobic attacks continue to be perpetrated on foreign nationals. We have seen quite a lot, Zimbabwean people being burnt alive, people being killed, and a lot of other foreign nationals being shot dead and being killed in various ways, very painful ways in South Africa. It is all because of the politician in South Africa. The politician in South Africa, especially the ANC, when it comes to time of elections, they always want to use some of these issues that have to do with migration and immigration against foreign nationals. We've also seen people like Gaston Mackenzie being one of those people that always want to use the foreign card against, for political expedience. We also see someone like Hemen Mashaba being one of those politicians in South Africa who are so good at using the foreign issue with, against the citizens of Zimbabwe and other foreign nationals that are coming from other countries. Yet the truth of the matter is always said by the EFF. The EFF always speak and they say that foreign nationals, black and white, consist of only about 4% of the population in South Africa. So if the South African government, if South Africa is an unemployment rate that is over 60%, it means whether the whole foreigners of the 4% is taken out, still we will still be having 54%, of our unemployment in the country. So this really does not help at the end of the day, because the political expedience that politicians are using, at the end of the day, it endangers the lives of other people. So the possibility of foreign nationals also voting, those that are eligible to vote, voting for the EFF is also very, very high. So we will see how things are going to go, because when they speak in their campaigns, they continue to respond and to remind the foreign nationals that a win for the EFF is a win for Africa. And because of their Pan-Africanist philosophy, it is also very, very good for Africans to support those that support Africans. So we will be watching as the elections are going to be starting, what really is going to be happening. But generally speaking, the EFF generally in South Africa have really gathered momentum. We have seen this party growing. It has really grown to quite a reasonable number that can really shake the ruling party as we are standing. And this election seems to be a very, very different one. It is going to be a different tone altogether compared to all the other elections that have been held in the past. looking at the emergence of the MK party, is also a party that is going to be taking a big chunk of people from the ANC, and it is also going to lower the numbers of the ANC. And their percentage now for them to get through the 50% threshold might be very, very, unrealistic this time around. It would really take a miracle for the ANC to cross over the 50% threshold. So we are watching what is going to be happening as we continue to pray for Zimbabwe, we pray for South Africa, we pray for the nations of SADC. All that we are praying for is that these nations should have a leadership that cares for its people. We want to see leadership that are not just politicking, that are not just there for political expediency or for the sake of power and for corrupt purposes to enrich themselves, but would want to see a leadership that will join hands as Pan-Africanists and come up with ideas that would develop SADC, develop Africa, and have an uplifting for the life of the African people. So these are the parties that are going to be contesting, and with their different manifestos, we will see how the response of the African people is going to be when it comes to the voting that is happening in South Africa. So I would want to just play a video of their campaign, and then you can also hear what they had to say about the issue of the foreign nationals.
I want to call upon Africans. I want to call upon Zimbabweans who are eligible to vote for the Commander-in-Chief, to vote for the EFF, because a win for EFF is a win for Africa. A win for EFF is a win for a black nation. You must turn up and vote for EFF, because EFF is Africa. We must ensure that we take land, Comrade President. The land of South Africa belongs to South Africans. The land of Africa belongs to us. Africa, we are one. I say, Viva Africa, viva! Viva the Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, viva! Viva the Deputy Commander-in-Chief, Floyd Shibambo, viva! Viva the Central Command, viva! Thank you.